Hey everyone, Creeper here, and today we will be talking about the Dream SMP Iceberg. I personally created this iceberg, so please just do not steal it. And if you do take some ideas, at least give me some credit. Or you could steal it and just give me credit. I don't really care, honestly. Just credit me. The first layer. First up, we have Detective Dream. Detective Dream refers to when Dream made a stream exposing the YouTuber known as John Swan. He donned a detective outfit and called himself Detective Dream. And honestly, I don't like the skin. I personally prefer the older skin, or the regular skin. On this layer, we also have Dream's face reveal. So on the 1st of this year, Dream decided to do a face reveal. Of course, it wasn't a face reveal, and the repercussions of this will definitely come up later in this iceberg. Next up on this iceberg, we have stans. Now, Dream stans, he likes to think of them as super fans, but they could also be seen as stalker fans. Some stans go way too far and harass people, and that's not okay. If you do that, please just stop. Next up on the iceberg, we have trending. This basically just means that Dream is constantly trending. Anything he ever does is constantly trending. It's honestly kind of annoying. Sometimes it's well-deserved, other times it's just stupid. The last thing that we have on this layer of the iceberg is the speedrunning music. That basically just means this music right here that Dream basically uses every time he does a speedrun. It's honestly really catchy and kind of addicting. So I recommend you look it up if you have the time. The second layer. First up on the second layer, we have this YouTuber known as Harley TBS. Harley TBS was involved in the Dream John Swan drama, and he was honestly one of the best parts of the drama. He's a really chill dude, and you should really check out his channel. Hopefully, if you have the time, you should look him up. Next up on this layer, we have Manhunt. Basically, Manhunt is one of Dream's most popular series and gets him basically the most amount of views. It's basically where his friends try to chase him until he finishes the game. And if he doesn't win, he loses. Next up on this, we have overpriced merch. Basically, I just think that his merch is overpriced and they're really simple in design and could easily be stolen. These designs are really easy to be stolen. Next up, we have R34. It just means inappropriate images of him and his friends. Now we travel even deeper into the third layer of this iceberg. Next up, we have Tommy Innit, Rule 34. Yeah, this stuff is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen from the Dream fandom. I haven't even looked at it. Just the fact that I know that it exists is enough to make sure that I hate it. It literally is just an inappropriate image of Tommy Innit who's 16 and said he's uncomfortable. Please stop if you do this stuff. You need to seek medical help. Next up, we have Dream is racist. So basically, Dream made a war cry, and people thought that it was racist towards Native Americans. That's it. That's all that's for this section. Next up, we have Mexican Dream. Mexican Dream basically is just this skin that's the Mexican flag mixed with Dream. That's literally all that has to do with this. Now we go to the fourth layer. Not gonna lie, 4 is my favorite number, so let's just see what's in this layer. Dream is arrogant. This refers to how a lot of people see Dream as arrogant because he used to be small and he claimed that he would always become larger so that he could get discounts even though he was literally nobody and there was not 100% chance he would grow. Now we know he is, but at that time he was arrogant and kind of a jerk. Next up, we have Dream Stand Supremacy. This refers to Dream's second account's Twitter bio. Basically, it makes him look much more arrogant than he already does look, and honestly, he probably should change it. It kind of makes him look kind of self-centered. Hey, Lois. Welcome to the 5th layer. We made it. Dream is black. This refers to this weird thumbnail that basically just said that Dream was black. Of course, Dream is white. We've seen his neck before, but hey, you can dream. Get it? Because it's a pun, because his name's Dream and I just said Dream. Next up, we have Dream unlisted videos. This refers to the fact that Dream has been on YouTube very long time, but he hasn't uploaded for a long time. So it's believed that Dream, in fact, has unlisted videos from when he was younger. Will we ever know? Probably not. Execute. Layer 6. First off, we have knockoff Dreams. This just refers to a bunch of people who basically just use the Dream format with simple designs of characters and just use that to get views. Jacksucksatlife is a YouTuber of over 1 million subscribers. He is important to this because he inspired 3 different creators on the Dream SMP. This includes Ruber Sut, Tommy Innit, and Dream himself. Without Jack, who used to play Minecraft and used to be known as Jack Sucks at Minecraft, we probably wouldn't be where we are today. Next, we go to the 7th layer, which is nearly at the bottom of the abyss. So, let's see how that works out. Dream Not Found is the ship name between Dream and his friend George Not Found. I personally do not like it, but hey, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It could be worse. Next up, we have Drans. Drans is a ship name between Dream and Sans from Undertale. This is clearly a meme, and it actually was trending at one point, in the US at least. Next up on this iceberg, we have Dream being doxxed. Dream was in fact doxxed from everything from his home address, his full name, his girlfriend's name, his family, social security, and everything like that. This is simply disgusting, and if you ever do anything like this, you are a disgusting person and should stop. The 8th and final layer. Before we actually finish off this video with the final layer, please consider subscribing. We're on the road to 1K, and it would really help a lot. And if you don't, please consider liking. Next up, we have Dream family accounts. This basically is just people pretending to be Dream's family. Like this person right here is pretending to be Dream's grandpa. This is really stupid and not really important, but not a lot of people know about it. So, this is the final thing. Dream's house. So basically, Dream's house was leaked and doxxed. This was done by the same person who did the doxing earlier, and this was all done because they were mad that he didn't do a face reveal. This is such petty and disgusting behavior. This person should be held accountable for their actions. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing. We are on the road to 1K, and if you subscribe, it could really help a lot. And I had a lot of fun making this. I made it all by myself. And please do consider liking and asking questions for my Q&A for 1K subs. You could ask it in the comments down below, or you could go to my Discord server and ask it. We also accept fan art in the Discord server. If you guys have any other iceberg ideas, please consider asking me for them. And you could also just give me ideas for regular commentary videos, since usually that's what I do. I just decided to do this for fun. And seriously, guys, this video was hard to make, so please do consider subscribing. It would really help a lot. And I promise you, I'll make good content in the future. And if you guys have any options that you would like for the background video, please consider asking. Anyway, that's it for now. Creeper out.
Socialism is when the government does stuff. And it's more socialism the more stuff it does. And if it does a real lot of stuff, it's communism.